What's good, YouTube? It's me, chargebladeygo, and today we are going to be going over my custom-made Kingdom Hearts custom-made deck for you today to charge up your day. I call this Kingdom Hearts archetype the Keyblade wielder archetype. Basically, with this deck is basically quick play spell cards. Well, it uses quick play spell cards and is able to spam out Link 2s. And some exceeds, as you can see right here. We're going to start off with the first card of the deck, of course. You gotta tackle the main protagonist of the series first, Keyblade wielder Sora. When this card is normal or special summon, add one Keyblade monster from your deck to your hand instead of Keyblade wielder Sora. Quick effect, you can banish this card from the graveyard to return one Keyblade monster you control to the hand. Then return one Keyblade monster from your graveyard to the deck except Keyblade wielder Sora. So basically, you can return anything else except him. I decided to restrict his return effect a bit by having to return one of your own monsters, but that's okay, and you're gonna see why a bit. Because next up is Keyblade wielder Riku, also saw a light level 4. So basically, if you have another Keyblade wielder on the field, Riku is able to special summon himself from the hand, and that's how you can use Sora's second effect if you really want to, because you can just target Riku. Because even if you turn him to the hand, you can still special summon him out. Also, once per turn, you can send one Keyblade monster you control to the graveyard, special summon one Keyblade monster from your graveyard, except Riku. So he has that nice little effect right there. He's also level 4, 1800 attack, 700 defense. Next up is going to be Keyblade wielder Kairi. My gosh, he really didn't get that much development. Also, by the way, none of the artwork and such in this, on all of the images for the cards are not mine. Just stating that out there. Level 4, 1600 attack, 1000 defense. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. So basically, a Cyber Dragon effect. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one Keyblade quick spell card from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, when this card is at the graveyard, you can banish this card to activate a Keyblade quick play spell card from your graveyard. It is not activated on the field, meaning it activates from the graveyard, not the field, the graveyard itself. So I did that in as like a little to throw in a little spice into the deck, by the way. Next up, we have Keyblade wielder Axel. If you control 2 or more Keyblade monsters except Keyblade wielder Axel, you can special summon this card from your hand. While this card is in the graveyard, all Keyblade wielder monsters gain 500 attack points. If there are other Keyblade wielder Axel cards in the graveyard, the effects are negated. So basically, Keyblade wielder Axel's effect cannot stack. Also, level 4, 1800 attack, 1300 defense, 5 attribute. Also, you can banish this card from your graveyard to negate one monster effect on the field once per turn. That's its graveyard effect. And up next, we got the Keyblade wielder partners. I got done on the Goofy for them, but we're going to take a look at Goofy first. When Keyblade monster attacks or is attacked, you can send this card to the graveyard. Increase that monster's attack points by 1500. If it was attacked by a opponent's monster, it gains 2000 attack points. You can only activate this card effect once per turn and only once that turn, so it is a at most 1500 attack point booster, which is a hard once per turn. Level 3 light, 1500 attack, 1300 defense. Next up, we have Keyblade wielder partner Donald. Level 3 light attribute, 1300 attack, 1000 defense. When your opponent will negate a Keyblade effect, you can discard this card and negate the effect, and if you do, send to the graveyard. Getting send and destroy to the graveyard is both different. Send is better than destroyed. And it's a hard once per turn effect. So basically, Donald's protection. So basically, the partner cards are hand traps for the most part. Now we're going to move on to the extra deck. And we are going to start out with Keyblade wielder Ventus. I probably should have made him light. I wouldn't attribute. Anyways, one Keyblade monster, quick effect. You can return one Keyblade monster on the field and return one card your opponent's field to the hand. When this card leaves the field by battle or opponent's card effect, you can add one Keyblade card from your graveyard to your head. I mean to your hand, not head. Well, anyways, it's basically synergy, giving you back your resources. Basically, whatever you use to summon out Ventus, you can bring that card back into your hand. Also, arrow pointing downward, 1500 attack. Ventus is our only Link 1. Now we're going to go on to our Link 2s. First up, we have Keyblade Wielder Terra, arrow pointing center down and center right. One Keyblade plus one Keyblade monster. All Keyblade monsters you control inflict piercing damage and gain 500 attack points. Quick effect. During the damage step, if a Keyblade monster you control would be destroyed by battle by the opponent's monster is destroyed instead. Well, basically, if your Keyblade monster is going to be destroyed by battle, activate Tails effect. That monster is destroyed instead. You can only activate the effect once per turn. I still need to do some editing on the card effects, it seems. So it's been a long time since I touched this custom archetype. And lastly, we have the number one waifu of Kingdom Hearts, Keyblade with Aqua. We do have another link to. I'll get to that one in a bit. But 2000 attack, link to light attribute, left arrow, left corner arrow, and left and center left arrow. Blah. I messed that up so badly. I'm so sorry. What am I talking about? Anyways, insanity in my videos. That's how I roll. Needs more than one Keyblade monster. When this card is summoned, you can special summon one Keyblade monster that is banished from the graveyard and its effects are negated. Quick effect. If any Keyblade monster you control would be targeted or destroyed by a card effect, you can negate that effect and send it to the graveyard. Once per turn during another player's turn, you can only activate each effect of Keyblade Wielder's Aqua once per turn. So basically, I made it a protection negate effect, a once per turn hard effect. So that is the gist of it. Terra protects you from battle, Aqua protects you from spell and trap cards. Well, card effects, I should say. And last but not least, how can we forget Mickey Mouse, Keyblade Wielder King Mickey? Requires more than one Keyblade monster. Arrows are center down and bottom center and bottom left. You can only activate each effect of Keyblade with King Mickey once per turn. Discard one card from your hand and add one Keyblade banished monster to your hand. When this card leaves the field, you can banish one card your opponent controls. Basically, I was trying to make it. I wanted to recur the banished monsters that you have, but I also want King Mickey to punish your opponent a bit. Now we're going to go on to the Exceed. Keyblade Wielder Roxas. 2 Keyblade level 4 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach an XYZ material from this card and target one Keyblade monster you control. Any effect that says once per turn can now be activated twice per turn. So basically, once per turn effects now become you can do it twice per turn. I never really seen any card do that, so I thought I would try to add it to Roxas. I know I have to do a little bit more editing and such with the card effects, but this is what I'm basically telling you what I really want to do with them. Also, if this monster is co-linked to a Keyblade Link monster, it can attack twice. 2500 attack, 2000 defense, of course, ring 4 Dark Attribute. Next up is Yan. Why did I give the Exceeds more attack than Link? I don't know. But anyways, 2 level 4 Keyblade monsters. 2500 attack, 2000 defense, Dark Attribute, ring 4. Once per turn, if you special summon a Keyblade monster, you can draw one card, and that's only once per turn effect. You can detach one XYZ material from this card. When the opponent's card effect will negate any card effect, change effect to the owner of this card takes 1000 life points of damage instead. So basically, this stuns your opponent when they try to do something naughty. You can only activate each effect of Keyblade with a GM once per turn, and each, and only once per turn each. I'm kind of having trouble of how I want to word the once per turn only type of thing, but I'll improve it in the future. Up next is the spell cards. Keyblade Rainfall is the only non-quick play spell card. Throughout the whole entire archetype, return up to 2 Keyblade cards in the graveyard, or that's banished to the deck, and if you add 2, you can add 1 Keyblade spell card from your deck to set Keyblade Rainfall. Basically, since you can add up to 2 targets, you get to add a Keyblade spell card to your hand because it says return up to, meaning you don't have to do 2, you could do 1 and such. So it's basically reoccurrence stuff, helps you get back your resources. Okay, now we could go into the quick play spell cards. Okay, so Keyblade Destiny Embrace can only be activated if you have a Keyblade monster on the field. This is the standard effect for each and every quick play spell card in this archetype, so I'm not really going to read those effects unless it's something different. So you can reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, choose one of them, then send the rest back into your deck and shuffle it. You can only special summon 2 key play monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, and you can only activate this card once per turn. So basically, it's part of duality. Basically, I made it part of duality, just less restricting. And this card does require for you to have a Keyblade monster on the field. But if you would lose life points due to a card effect, you can activate this card, and any life points you would lose, you would gain instead, even if this card was chained to. So basically, if your opponent is activating something like Sacred Barrel or something, and you chain this card, and they chain a whole bunch of other spell trap cards, that would inflict burn damage, you will still gain them because of this card effect. You will still gain your life points regardless. So basically, you would be okay. I may have to change it though. That seems too conflicting. All right, Keyblade, Oath in Oblivion. You can only activate this card during the battle phase if a monster would activate an effect during the battle phase, negated, and target one monster in the field and it gains 500 attack points. Basically, it's a battle phase monster negate and a little bit of a buff up. That's what basically it is. And for the last card, man, I was wrong about the cube and monsters on the field. Blah. Destroy one spell trap card on the field. If you have 2 more Keyblade monsters, you can destroy 2 spell trap cards on the field. So basically, it's like a twin twist in that regard, except minus the discard. If Keyblade monster summon is negated, you could activate this card ignoring its activation conditions. So basically, if your monsters, if Sora's summoning would get negated, but you could just chain this just to pop a card on the field. You can only activate this spell card once per turn. Okay, so that is it. I was trying to make this deck meta. I was trying to make this custom archetype meta. I do know that I still have to do some editing here and there, but I did have intention to try to make this card meta-ish. And some people may say, "Oh, the deck is too OP." But to be honest, I was trying to be fair with the deck. To be honest with you, I was trying to. If you think I can be more fair, let me know. I'm still working out all of the wards and such, trying to get everything sorted and organized. I do have a deck profile, but that thing's old and I'm kind of restrained on time right now. So maybe I'll show you guys it another time or something like that. But that's it for the deck profile. But that's it for my custom-made archetype. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a video or even go live streaming. And with that being said, goodbye everybody, have a great day. Chargebladeygo out.